So if your baby skin is dry and you don't know what to do to combat it, you're struggling, you're frustrated, all of the above, I am here to give you some tips and tricks about the things that I use on baby girl skin to keep her skin moisturized. All right, because I know how frustrating this can be. This was once me, but I've learned and I've developed a routine for baby girl, and I'm now going to be sharing that with you so you can maybe try it out to see if it makes a difference in your child's skin. All right, so you might want to stay tuned to this video. So the first time I realized that baby girl's skin was dry was maybe when she was about 7 months old, and it was a bit frustrating. Also, at the time, she also developed some rash. So I have to give a backstory. She had some rash on her skin, and I was panicking actually because she normally get heat rash, but these rash was actually different this time. So I took her to the doctor. I took her to kids clinic, right? And when we went there, the lady was basically telling us that maybe she have baby eczema. But I wasn't sticking to the baby eczema thing because it's not like her skin, it had the bumps in blotches. It didn't. It was just bumps all over, small little fine bumps. So that's what I took her there for first. And then after the lady prescribed to me the cream to use to rub down her body and stuff like that, I also asked her what it is that I can use on the baby's skin for it not to be as dry. She was listing out some stuff, but she also said that sometimes it's mostly on genetics. My skin dry, so me did feel away. Me not tell no lie, me did feel away because me know my skin dry. I will be lotioning my foot all day every day, and 1 minute it look moisturized, and the next minute it look like my work out of the cement factory. Okay? So I know how dry skin is. But me myself, I've found the perfect lotion for myself. And finding the perfect lotion for myself, it forced me to look at this line. Actually, I use the Eucerin brand on myself. It's the intensive repair. That's what I use on myself. I maybe will show you guys that, but I didn't take that out to show you guys. This is about baby girl. So in doing that, I found the Eucerin line, and I also look for the baby stuff that Eucerin offers. So I have a few of those products that I also use on baby girl that I'll be showing you guys today. So first thing first, locking moisture in your child's skin really starts at the bathing stage. The first part is the bathing part. Sometimes we know that we always grow up to know that bathe the baby in warm water and whatever, but not too warm of a water, because whether you believe it is or not, hot water dries out your skin, and it does the same thing for the baby. Using lukewarm water and a little bit on the colder end is best, because that's where you can use the products, and then the cold water helps to trap the moisture in the baby skin. Really, that's what I've read actually. So anyways, I have this little basket here with some things that I use on baby girl. So I'm about to show you how I go about using it. First thing, the very first thing that you have to think about, wait, how much time do you bathe your child? Currently, I am bathing baby girl either twice per day or once per day. Most times it's once, because if I'm leaving in the morning early to go to work, when I wake her up, I don't wake her up and just submerge her in water or just bathe her. I wake her up and tidy her off, basically. So in the morning, she doesn't really get a shower per se, but on the weekend, she'll bathe twice. All right? So you want to introduce in your baby's bath. If you're gonna just bathe her once, I just use my body wash. I just use the body wash to bathe her. This is the body wash that I use. Actually, use several body wash. Actually, I use this one. I also use this 3-in-1 for kids equate. I use this sometimes, not all the time, because I recently got this one. I also use the Eucerin baby. The wash and shampoo is for delicate, sensitive skin. I use this as well, but I don't use it every day. As I said, any one of these three that is there at my fingertip first, I just choose one and use it. So these are the soaps that I actually use on her now. So along with the soaps, if she's very dirty, I use the soap first to bathe her, and then this is the magic. You see that something here called the emulsifying ointment? People, magic. Magic in a bottle. Magic in a bottle. They say that this is actually soap too, you know. But as I said, if she's very dirty, I just bathe her off first with the body wash, and then I just use this. But guess what? You know what? This don't. I will tell you. Don't put this in the baby's rag. What you're gonna do to make this as effective as possible, you're gonna take it out and put it in your hand. Put it in the palm of your hand. Wash your hand. Put it in your hand and lather it together. Lather it until it almost turn like sod in your hand, and then you start use your hand to just go over the baby skin. This is the best way to apply it, using your hand. So you just rub it up in your hand and then start using it on the baby skin. From shoulder down, I don't put it on her face, but from neck, shoulder down, I use it. I don't think there's nothing wrong if I use it on her face, but I just haven't used it on her face before. So that's why you use the emulsified ointment, because a lot of persons don't know how to use it. You don't put it in the baby's rag. Use your hands. Anyways, yeah, clock it. Anyways, after a bather, you don't use the receiver to dry out her skin. Don't dry out the baby's skin with the receiver. Just pat dry it, or just pick her up in the towel. I know, yeah. Right after that, what you're gonna do is to put lotion on her skin. I use any of these three. I use the Aveeno, the baby Aveeno. I also use this Cetaphil soap, not soap. This Cetaphil lotion, or I use this Lando lotion. I got this in my when I did my baby shower, and I use it just the same. I like the smell of this actually. I like the smell of this, so I use these three. I use these three, and sometimes I use their eczema uh lotion. It's like a relief cream, really, but it's from the Eucerin brand too, and this is for babies. This is very good too. I use this on baby girl, even though she doesn't have eczema like that. I still use it. If I see the bumps and stuff, especially on her belly, I use the eczema cream to lotion herself, lotion her skin. So after going with the lotion, what I do is to go over her after I go over the do is the lotion. What I use to lock the moisture in your skin, because you can't just put oil on the baby skin. If you put oil on the baby skin, it might leave it's easier to become dry than when you use the lotion first, because the lotion is a moisturizer, and then you seal it in with the Vaseline. And I use this Vaseline, the healing jelly Vaseline. This is the cocoa butter flavor. It's almost done. I need to get a new one. But this is also tea, okay? Because if your baby have any scars or any marks on the skin, it's when you use this healing jelly. Once you use this on the same spot for more than a week or so, you see the spot fading away. And I'm not even gonna front. You need to use the Vaseline. This is the Vaseline that I use to just lock the moisture in. So I just lather this in my hand as well after I finish lotioning her, and then I seal it in with the Vaseline. So this is basically the sealant. And you'll be surprised at how long lasting this is and how long your baby skin stay moisturized. I also use this healing cream from Eucerin as well. I use this sometimes as a lotion, to be honest with you. I just use it on her skin, and then after I use it on her skin, I just go over it again with the. So either if I use the lotion, I go over it with this, and if I use this, the healing cream for this one is saying it's for extremely dry, composed skin. Baby girl skin is not extremely dry, but I use this from time to time. So this is how this one looks, by the way. Oops. Okay. Oh, yeah. This is how it looks. It's kind of creamy, so that's how it looks. But yeah, this also works. It's tea. So these are the things that I use on baby girl's skin to lock the moisture in. This, as I said, is very important. This is what I use on a daily basis to seal in whatever moisturizer I use on her skin, because this is very good. Okay? Very good. The healing jelly one at that. As I said, if she have any scars or any marks on her skin, this one helps out really good. So I would say to you to add this to your skincare, your baby skincare. So yes, basically that's all I use on baby girl's skin. This is my little tubby tub. But yeah, if you use something that you might want to tell me about, you can tell me about it in the comment section, and you can also tell me what other topic you'd like for me to cover, what other things that I use on my baby girl that you would also like for me to share. Anyways, big up on yourself, vaginal life itself. Later.